got a little bit of a current, a little bit of a topic going on. It's with the whole, immigration, ICE and shit, and everything else that's going on in the world with this bullshit, right? So I don't condemn violence. I don't. I don't condemn. Not condemn. I don't condone violence. Not condemn. I don't condone violence. I don't agree with violence against, federal agents. I don't agree with it. Yeah, granted, they're attempting to do their job, but how they're going about it is fucked up. What they're doing, how they're doing everything is fucked up. That's where the line should be drawn, especially when it's individuals that are actually trying to do things the right way. There was a reporter that got checked for calling immigrants that are here illegally illegal aliens. Let's address the elephant in the room. They're not illegal aliens. They're immigrants. They immigrated from another country for a better life. Right? They immigrated from another country to a different country for a better life. Now, you know what term they had for people of my stature, black of us African Americans, black people? Slaves. That's what we were called. Slaves. People of, and what's fucked up is that they're doing this predominantly with the Hispanic community. You're not seeing them they're not calling anybody else illegal aliens. Or they're calling the white people that are fucking immigrated from fucking South Africa for the whole genocide ordeal, quote unquote, where they were killing white South Africans and all this other crazy shit. Are they calling them illegal aliens? No, they're not. They're not. They ain't calling them illegal aliens. So let's be right. If we're gonna be wrong, let's be wrong all the way. If we're gonna be right, we're gonna be right all the way. If you're here illegally, you are an immigrant. Point blank period. No, not an illegal alien. When you fucking fill out a job application or some shit, what does it say? Immigration status. Are you an immigrant? Doesn't say illegal alien. Or immigrant alien, whatever the fuck it is. They don't say none of that shit. Fuck yeah, hell yeah. Thing is, no. Shit. What, Aaliyah? Yeah, I'm fucking right. Trying to stay right. No, of course no one listens to us. Mr. Tinker Train, no, I'm not CeeLo Green. What's up, Dylan? How you doing? How y'all doing? How you doing? But no, on some real shit. Like, they're not illegal aliens. They're human. They're fucking human beings. They are human beings at the end of the day. Guess what? If I fucking cut you, you gonna bleed green, pink, purple, blue? No, you gonna bleed red. If you cut me open and someone else open that looks different like of me, guess what? We have the same exact organs. We bleed the exact same. We may look different on the outside, but guess what? We are all the same on the inside. Guess what? We are all God's children. Guess where the birth of civilization is from? The Middle East and parts of Africa. Guess where the Bible is held? Middle East, parts of Africa. Guess where Jesus walked? Middle East, parts of Africa. Not Europe. Not over there. Not there. Middle East, Africa. Guess where Jerusalem is located? Now, well, modern day Israel. Israel's beautiful as fuck, by the way. I actually went there about a little over a year ago. No? Yeah, a little over a year ago. But yeah. It's just like the whole thing with slavery. You know what they called us? They called us Negroes, niggers, niggas, every fucking derogatory shit out the book. Anything you could think of, they were calling us. Let's be right, people. Let's address the elephant in the room. These are not legal aliens. And the fucked up part is, I mean, yeah, granted, it's been like that for God knows how fucking long. That everyone's been saying that shit. But they're not illegal. They're not illegal aliens. Man, they're here looking for a better life. Yeah, granted, you have the significant handful that are coming here to fuck up shit and terrorize people and all this other fucking crazy shit. That's what everybody does. You're gonna have a couple of bad apples. Just because you have a couple of bad apples doesn't mean it's gonna ruin the whole bunch. That's facts. That's facts. How you doing? What is it? Valerie, how you doing? Straight facts. One bad apple is not gonna ruin the bunch because one person. All right, we'll do this, right? We'll do this. Touchy subject, right? The whole thing of Charlie Kirk, you know, being assassinated and shit. It's fucked up. It's sad. One person does not make everybody fucked up. MAGA, right? How, granted, and it's for some reason they always talk to the most ignorant, most dumb ones that are like just die fucking hard, right? That don't know their head from their fucking ass. I've met people that support Trump and that are MAGA motherfuckers, MAGAs, straight up hardcore MAGA. Guess what? I can have a conversation with them and know at the end of the day, just because I may not agree with what their stance is, or what they believe, doesn't make them a bad person. There was one person my wife was talking to, and she didn't realize we were talking to this dude for like 20 minutes about his dog. He had like a Australian Shepherd. It was a beautiful, beautiful dog. And we were talking about the dog, and we were talking about our bulldogs that we had at the time. And yeah, dude was friendly as all hell, talking, having a full conversation. And then he left. And I told my wife, I was like, you know, he was a MAGA supporter, right? He had a Trump fucking hat on. She's like, you're kidding me. I was like, nah. She was like, he didn't seem like it. I'm like, yeah. Because like, people get that whole misconception, you know, misinterpretation of people. You know, it's just like with the black community. Everyone stereotypes, oh, you guys are thugs and gangbangers and fucking killers and all this other shit. Man, that's not everybody. There are a lot of really well-educated people in this community. There are a lot of people that are trying to do right in the community and be above the bullshit. Same thing with the Hispanic community. They're trying to do right. They're trying to make a living. They're trying to get above everything. Do what they need to do. It's just sad, this fucking country, people tend to forget that this country is built off of immigration. Everybody in this fucking country, apart from the Native Americans, is a fucking immigrant. Guess what? Were the Native Americans that were here when the Pilgrims fucking came, were they calling them illegal aliens? No. Was there a little bit of hostilities? Yes, a little bit. But when it came down to it, fucking, they were there trying to help these people fucking survive. What the fuck? Really? George Floyd want to be bro. Come on. I don't know if you just trolling or being fucked up. Like that's that shit. That you know, how do I delete comments? We deleting this shit. We removing that because I don't know how I feel about that. That I don't know about that one. That's not a good comment. I'm usually real carefree about what the fuck people say and stuff, but that, no, we ain't doing that. Cause I'm not gonna sit on my channel and say some fucking fucked up shit like that. That's like me going and saying some racist fucked up shit. That's not what this channel is about. This channel is about peace, love, and prosperity. We are open-minded. We are open-minded and stuff. We speak a lot about like current events and a lot of things, but at the end of the day, we ain't doing that. He's not doing that. Hey man, I'm gonna put your ass in timeout. Say something else stupid. Your ass gonna go in timeout. Breonna Taylor, the fuck. Alright, bro. We deleting that shit too. I'm telling you, man, you gonna go in fucking timeout. Say some more stupid shit. I don't play that, man. That's like me sitting and I ain't gonna do it. Lord knows, I could be a petty mother individual. I ain't finna do it. I'm gonna behave myself, because like I said, I'm trying to spread nothing but peace, love, prosperity, and gonna be cool. Back to what I'm saying. Yeah, the Native Americans that were here wasn't calling the Pilgrims illegal aliens. They said, yeah, they were like the pale man or whatever, but that's just what. No, motherfucker, like, you on timeout. You ain't gonna be on this channel saying no crazy shit. Like, no disrespectful shit like that. It's one thing to joke. It's another thing to be throwing low blows at people. Don't take shots at people that are deceased. Karma's a bitch. I'm gonna tell you right now. Karma is a bitch. Don't take low blows on people, especially if they're deceased. Breonna Taylor was wrongfully shot and killed. George Floyd had fucking whatever the fuck, Dwayne, whatever the hell this cop's name was, Derek, whatever, kneeling on his neck and suffocated and killed him. Trayvon Martin was gunned down, shot and killed. We ain't doing that. We is not doing that. Charlie Kirk, shot and killed. We ain't doing that. We are not doing that. That's not. We are not about to sit and attack, disrespect the dead. Nah. So yeah, you will get banned from this fucking channel. Have respect for those who are dead, as you would for those who are alive. Your parents were to pass, you want them to have the same humility, love, and respect for your parents. You wouldn't want someone to walk in and come and say something fucked up about your parents and stuff. No, you wouldn't. Or if it was imagine if it was somebody that you knew. You wouldn't want no one saying nothing about the person that you knew. You wouldn't. That's not right. It ain't right. But yeah, the thing that irks me about Fox News though is like Fox News was focusing on what the fuck the Democratic mayor of Chicago was saying, and they're talking about, well, what about ICE, and they're getting threats and this and that. Like I said, man, at the end of the day, right is right, is wrong is wrong. Like, ICE is doing their job, but they're doing it in the most fucked up way. They're doing it in a fucked up way. They're just profiling everybody. So yeah, you're gonna initially get those type of reactions from people. Yeah, granted, there are people that are there that are being antagonists, which is wrong. If you're there protesting, peacefully protest. But you do not get involved or put yourself in between federal law enforcement doing their job. Their law enforcement, yeah, don't nobody want ICE where they're at and shit. But they're attempting to do their fucking job. They're just doing it fucking all fucked up. Do I agree with it? No. Is it right? No, it's not right. Few shit. During the Biden fucking shit, I can't even think. During the Biden administration, even Trump's first administration, even Bush's administration. Oh, well, not Bush. Bush, ICE was created. I don't think ICE was created when Bush was in office. Obama was. ICE wasn't operating like ICE had to thoroughly do investigations and shit and do the work before they could go out and attempt to arrest anybody. That's all thrown out the window. What had me fucked up was that ICE did this whole gotta catch 'em all fucking Pokemon theme song shit and had it to where they were catching immigrants. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that, bro? That's some fucking foul shit. That shit to me was not funny. The reason why I'm speaking in regards to this stuff is because like I'm mixed. I'm not full black. I am a mixed descent. I am a black, Hispanic, Mexican descent. I am African American, Mexican, and Native American, Cherokee Native American. You fucking dumb twit. What the fuck, guy? The fuck? Really? You fucking twit? Stupid ass motherfucker, bro. Like, you getting over it, and then you want to fucking hurry up and cut me off, you dumb bitch. Fuck. Sorry, man. People don't know how to drive in this fucking state. Some asshole fucking, I'm trying to get over. He want to fucking cut me off and try to beat the fuck up. Like, man. Yeah. Anyway, I need to do ancestry and see what my background is. See what my full ethnic background is. Be interesting to learn more about myself, where my roots are from. But yeah, man, like this whole immigration thing needs it's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. Y'all want this? People want change, and people want things to be better, and people want fucking the immigrants to do shit the right way. How can they do it the right fucking way when it takes fucking 10, 15, 20 years to get documented and do everything the right fucking way to get legally in this country? There's people to this day that still haven't received their fucking citizenship. It's crazy. It is crazy. But my thing is this, right? They're so focused on the Hispanic community and shit. Y'all forgetting about every other freaking community that is here. They focusing on just one community. Why? Because they don't like Hispanic. They don't like the Mexican community for whatever reason. It's always been a prominent issue when it comes to the Hispanic community, which is just disgusting to me. It's disgusting. Hispanics are some of the most hardest working motherfuckers in the world. They will take on jobs that nobody else will fucking take. They will do that shit. They are dedicated, devoted motherfuckers when it comes to work. And these motherfuckers work for $5 an hour, bro, just to have work, to do what they need to do. They will take the jobs that nobody will want to do. They're fucking devoted. Shit, people tend to forget this country, a lot of the southern states, except for Utah, was all a part of Mexico. All a part of Mexico. People don't know that. People forget that shit. They don't know. They forget. People don't know people nowadays don't know their history. They don't. Gulf of fucking Mexico, man. That shit is always and will forever be the Gulf of Mexico. It's not the Gulf of fucking America. It's not. It never was the Gulf of America. It's always been the Gulf of Mexico. That's what it is. That's what it's gonna stay as is. The Gulf of Mexico. We can't talk about that because you want people to erase. They want to erase history. Trump is trying to erase our history. He's trying to erase history of what us as African, as black people, as African Americans went through with slavery. Trying to erase that shit. Talking about slavery wasn't a bad thing. What? Slavery was one of the fucking most atrocious things. One of the most atrocious things in our fucking in this country. Shit, I gotta go to fucking store. Just remember that I gotta go to the store and I just missed my exit. Damn it. Alright, well, fuck. Damn. Alright, I have to get off the next exit and backtrack. Fuck. How do I forget that? I'm supposed to go to the grocery store. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, yeah, trying to erase that shit with the military, trying to erase everything that a lot of not only fucking African American soldiers have done, but Japanese American, fucking American soldiers that have fought and died for this fucking country, that Medal of Honor recipients. How are you gonna try to sit and erase the Tuskegee Airmen? They were one of the biggest parts of the fucking war. Got fucking ridiculous. Fucking Navajo radio talkers, I believe it was. How in the Pacific we were using the Americans were using the Navajo language to send codes and stuff. Like stuff like that, man. You tell me that's a part of the Harlem Hellfighters, the fucking Buffalo Riders. You can't erase history. You can't change history. History is as it is written. History is written by those who have lived it. You can't erase history. You can't. History is a part of us. Today is history. Trump is finna go down as one of the worst fucking presidents in modern time. Worse than his first term. Way worse than his first term. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't finna talk about that. Like I said, man, it's just a level of disgust I feel with this country. I don't know. I'm just morally upset with it. It's how everything is going is not of God. How this country is just how this world is not of God. Everyone is just loosely throwing how much of a Christian they are, but yet y'all are acting how y'all are acting when it comes to, love thy neighbor as you would thyself. A lot of people ain't doing that. They're not doing that at all. How you gonna claim you a Christian and you see? There's a lot of false Christians. A lot of people will throw being a Christian around and not really be a Christian. But we ain't gonna talk about that. So, but all right, y'all. I'm rambling and stuff. I'm finna get over here to this stove, handle and grab some stuff. So I love y'all. Y'all all be safe. Peace, love, prosperity. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.